Hello everybody, my name is James Warnings here and welcome everybody to the third round of the Formula 2 World Championship. It's the Principality of Monaco, the Monaco Grand Prix, here at Monte Carlo for the third race, and we're doing qualify for this. I'm being joined by Puggy Lover 5098 as my friend, and we're both here to take you through to the third race of the season, which is Monaco. So, 22 car after that second race in Spain, we'll do pretty good after this one. Yeah, hopefully we'll see any drivers do a good one for this one though, so hopefully it will be a good race to this one though, and hopefully we will get pole position for this one in Monaco though, so let's see how this one goes for this important for this. So I can't believe we're racing the Monaco Grand Prix for the first time in Formula 2. Third try begins his lap right now. Oh, I forgot. Oh, that was so quick that was. Yeah, sometimes this Monaco can be very fast for these drivers in Monaco though. He'll have to go again. Okay, we're back again. This time we'll count the lap for Delatraz. Here he goes, cross the line. Oh, for God's sake, again. Forgot to close on the message again, so... Alright. Would you give me a second, guys? Right then. Here comes Delatraz. Up the hill he comes through now. Onto the stop first straight, and now he's beginning his lap right now. Goody. So, into the first corner. That is very quickly there for that first corner. Up the hill he goes up to now, so that's very good for that second corner though. Turn 3 and into the Casino Square now. This circuit is very fast for these drivers here in Formula 2. So into the turn 4, which is Mirabo, and into the hairpin he comes through now in turn 6 down. The hairpin is very quickly there. And you will head towards the next corner, which is turn 7, then it's going to Portier though. Very good to see Delatraz for this one though. Through the tunnel he goes into now. And out comes the tunnel he goes through. Down the hill he comes now. And into the chicanes now. Which has been updated in the 1990s, I see. Alright. So down the hill he goes through now. Into Tobacco Square. Into the chicane. Wow, look at that quickly there he goes through now. Into 15 and 16 though. Up the hill he goes through now. And let's see what the lap he comes with the vehicle right now. Delatraz from Switzerland is going to come out across the line now. And he's going to set a 1 minute 3.099. Good luck for that, for Delatraz. So, good luck then from Delatraz then. So, next up is Felipe Drugovich, the sprint race winner in Spain. He's off for his lap now. Let's go and board him. Into the first corner he comes through now. Up the hill now. Let's see how this lap goes for this. Puckett has been an error there during this one, so we have to leave the game and come back for it. So, down here he comes into turn 4 now, into Mirabo, into turn 5. Whoa, that's very slow there, that corner. Into towards the hairpin he comes through now. And hopefully, this track will be very better for this one though. Heading towards turn 7, down the hill. Into Portier now, into the tunnel he goes now. Very quickly through there, let's see what the lap time we do for him. Into the chicanes he goes through now. Bit of a message from my friend there, but I'll check that in a moment there. So wherever the hell is he? Oh, there he is. Into the case he's just gone through. That's not very fast there, but he's going to lose some time there to Delatraz there. So let's see. Let's take a look at the lap time he comes by the vehicle right now. And heading towards the top finish. Up he comes to here now. And cross the line. And it's a 1 minute 3.786. That's a slow lap there from Drugovich there. As my friend just talked about that. So, good luck there from Drugovich there. Next up is Callum Ilott. So, where is he right now? Has he just come up the hill right now? There he is. And off he goes. So, Ilott on his lap right now. Up the hill he comes through now. Drugovich is still out there, but don't worry, we'll put it to the pits as soon as the Sunday. Later to Ilott's lap time goes. Into down the hill he comes through now in turn 4. That is very quick there. Milbo is so slow for that at turn 5 that he goes through. Into the hairpin he goes round. That's very tightly there. That's very good. He got through easily there. And that through turn 7, through Portier. Down into the tunnel he goes. That's very quick through there. And into this next left-hander, which is the chicanes. Very good for Callum Ilott for the Uni Velocity Racing team. Have got 2 podium for that last race in Spain though. Ilott finished second in the sprint race and third in the sprint race and second in the feature race though last time. But let's see what he can do now. As Boogie is looking at him on, and he's British, does. I'm British. Here comes Ilott crossing the line right now, and A 1 minute 3.268. Wow, that was close, that was. Right. Next up is Dan Ticktum. And, oh, that's very quick he goes through now, as my friend just labbed. But we didn't install his laptop in D, guys, so that's fine for that. So, up comes Ticktum now. Up there, he just come through now, and he will begin his lap right now. So, the lap has begun now. Let's see what he could do around this track, though. So, up the hill he comes through now. Dan Ticktum for the Dams team now. Let's see what the British driver could do around this track here at Monte Carlo, which is the third race of the season, though. So, Monaco is a good track to be in there, guys. So, hopefully what Monaco could do better for this one, though, like this. Through the hairpin he goes through now. Very not quick that is. Down he goes into the Portier section now, in turn 8. And into the tunnel he goes into now. There we go, that's very flat that is. And going into the chicane at turn 10. Through it goes, into 10, 11, and turn 12, that is. Good one for that. And let's see what we can do at Tabac. That's very quickly dead. Through the chicanes, then into the next chicanes, then and up to the Vascas. So, Dan Ticktum will be aiming towards the fire chicane now. Will be pretty good for this fire cover this one. Let's see what Dan Ticktum will put the lap in. And he crossed the line, and that is a good superb lap time for Ticktum. A 1:82.815. He has been dead trust time, that is. Good personal lap there for Dan Ticktum for Dams. So, that's a good lap from Dan Ticktum there. What about the race winner of Bahrain in the feature race for Yuki Giotto? Had just gone through the first corner though. Up there, he just come through now. So the high-tech GP are very good for this one though. Giotto is leading the Drivers' Championship though. He's a championship leader though still. So, what he could do after that good podium he had in Spain, the feature race last time we had. It was about like a few days, like 8 days ago, since we gone to, actually 9 days ago since we went to Spain, guys, for that race. So that was a good one for that in this. For the tunnel in Monaco, oh, that was a very good angle, perfect angle for this. Into the cicada at turn 10. I might go into this. Through to back he goes through now. Oh, there he is. Going to back now into the chicanes. That's very quickly there. Into the second chicane now, and then towards turn 17, which is the last cause he comes through now. Hopefully this will be very good for it. Up there he comes through now. Heading towards the far corner. Up there he comes through now. Let's see what this angle could good for this. And cross the line goes Giotto. He goes on 183.095. So good one for that for Giotto. Right then. So good one for that lap from Giotto then. The Premier Racer next up is Mick Schumacher though. So Premier Racer off then for Mick Schumacher though. He just gone for the first corner at La Source. Into the Cicada he goes through now. Into the Casino Square he goes into turn 4 right now. Down the hill now. Very quickly that driver who was former father of Mick is the son of Michael Schumacher though. His son. And hopefully what Mick Schumacher could do for this. So down the hill he comes through now. Into Portier though. His father won here a lot of times in Monaco though. For Ferrari. Into the tunnel he's just gone through now. Down the hill he comes now. Into the chicane right now. That is very quickly through that corner though. As he goes into the chicane he's just gone past. To back now. Into the chicane now. And into 15 and 16. That's very slow he gone through there. So that's a good one for Mick Schumacher though. Where is this lap we put him where he comes around the inner? So the Premier Racing on Mick Schumacher though. Round the fire car right now. Let's see what this lap will put in there. And go with an excellent good 1:2.873. Good lap in Monaco for Schumacher though. Good one for this. Right then. Next up is Sean Galeo in the other Dams team. And he goes off for his lap right now. So Sean Galeo, hopefully what he could do for the other Dams team. As he goes up the, here he goes right now. Monaco is good for this circuit though. Here in Monaco though. And down here he comes through right now. Here at the Casino di Monte Carlo. So, into Mirabel. That corner is very tight there. Into the hairpin though. That hairpin is so slow for this. What will happen in the race after qualifying is finished. So yeah, Songaleo in the number 1 Dams. Hopefully this will be very good for this. So, let's see what he can do for this. Down the hill and into the chicane he goes through now. Into turn 10. This circuit is very quickly this race here in Monaco then guys. Into the back, into the chicane he goes through now, and into the next chicane he goes through now, and into Laraska at turn 18 now. Look at that corner though, he goes into that corner now. Up into the hill, he will head towards the far corner now, and onto the start finish rate right now, and goes on a 1 minute 3.545. Wow, that is not good luck from Sean Galea there, but good in the 1 minute 3s. That was a good one for that. I'm afraid to say he doesn't place in the top 5, I'm afraid to say. Right then, next up it's Gully and Samia now. Off for his lap right now. He just crossed the line very quickly there, so hopefully that will not play out for his time though, as we go and spectate him. So, into turn 3, he goes through down. Down the hill he goes through now. So, you have to have cameras for this one though, because you'll not be able to see this one, because they used to do that. Yeah, in the past few years, we had people on YouTube going around the trackers and going on the track though. So that would be very dangerous for that though. So I added some cameras for this so you can see it. For this one though, into the kid that goes Samia though. For the Campbox Racing team though, his teammate Jack Aiken will not be out for long for this. He had a terrible Grand Prix, he had that Jack Aiken, after that penalty he had in Spain though. So after he overtook the safety car for this, so yeah. So nothing about for that for Aiken. But meanwhile, Samia is heading towards the fire car right now. Up there he comes through now and cross the line, and it's a 1 minute 2.452. That is a good fastest lap for Samia. He goes on pole position for this. So next up, it's Marina Sartor for Trident. So, he had a good one for the back of the field, finishing the points in top 10 though, he had for that race, because he had a good one for this. Into top of the hill he goes up to now, and into the turn 3 he goes now. Hopefully he could do better down the hill we want now. So turn 5 he goes up now, and how will the Japanese driver do very well around this? Principality of Monaco. Down the hill he goes into turn 6 now, and into turn 7, into Portier, as Samia do try to out there. He's trying to get back into the pit, but he can't do that in the moment, unfortunately, because he's having trouble there here at Monaco for this, guys, because Monaco looks like it's going to be very careful for me to get these drivers back to the pits. So Marina Sartor now, on his lap right now, he's just going into back, he's gone through into the chicanes, and into the second chicane go through now, heading towards Laraska at turn 18. And before he goes there now, let's see what this laptop will put Marina Sartor for the race tomorrow. Here he comes now, crossing the line right now, and he goes on a 1 minute 2.615. That is a good, more lap time for a good one for this. And Marina Sartor goes second place behind Samia. Right then, Christian Lundgaard next up for ART Grand Prix, and let's see what this lapping qualify could go well for this Danish driver now. And he goes into first place, he's gone past, up the hill. And hopefully this one will be very good for this. And Lundgaard had the terrible race in Spain last time out, so he did quite get some points for that race though, as he gone through to very slow there into the hairpin. He goes through now, so drop the hill he goes now, and into the Portier section then. Very quickly going around this one though. Through the tunnel now, and hopefully this one for the tunnel will be very quickly there down the hill you go into the chicanes there. That'll be very early on the brakes then. So anyway, Lundgaard got past that easily there, and he goes into back into the chicane there. Oh, he's just gone off. Oh, Lundgaard went off the track completely already. Oh my goodness me. I hope he's okay for that. Oh my goodness me. I haven't seen that before, guys. Unfortunately, there's no instant replay, unfortunately, guys, for this one in qualifying though. So, unfortunately, Lundgaard doesn't set lap time at all. So, disappointed day for Christian Lundgaard has just gone off the track though at the chicanes there. So, will we see any more driver doing that? But next up is the Carlin Racing driver of Video.Guru, the Indian driver. Off he goes on his lap now. Through the first corner he goes through now. Up the hill he comes now. Hopefully this track will be very cruel for him for this. So yeah, Durufla had a tough race in Spain last time out. So yeah, a few days ago he didn't do well for this car though. But him and Yuki Tsunoda could do better after they're fighting it out in that battle for that 9th place in that race though. Down the hill, well, that's lost some time there from Durufla though. Is he going to lose any time there going through Portier? But that will not hurt him there. Through the tunnel he's just gone past. Let's see what this lap will do. He comes into the cave right now. And, yep, that's very quickly there he goes through now. So, would he make it through to back? He does. What about this? Okay, can he get through it nice and easily? Yes, he does. Yeah, Armstrong made a mistake for that one. So, Drew is next through then. So, yes, that's good for that. So, yeah. So, Luncar, unfortunately, no luck for him, though. But let's see what Drew can do for the Carlin Racing team. As he comes out to cross the line right now. And goes on 1 minute 3.435. So, yeah, we lost some time there for that hairpin that turn 6, though. So, that was a good personal lap there from Drew. So, next up is the other Carlin Racing driver of Yuki Tsunoda. Off it goes. Very quick through there. First corner coming up right now. And that is very neatly there for Yuki Tsunoda for the Carlin, the Japanese racing driver. Had a podium in Bahrain the first race though, but didn't get any podiums in Spain unfortunately in that next race though. Let's see what he could do for this one then, guys. Here at this circuit itself. So, Tsunoda, after winning second place in the championship after the first race, they dropped down to like 6th place at the end of that race in Spain. He needs to get some fight for more points in Monaco though, and he goes into the tunnel section now. So, tunnel is very good for this one, try to get into the lights then. Into the case goes Yuki Tsunoda for Carlin Racing, as he goes along now, into to back, into the chicane right now, and that is very quickly through there though. That's very good personal best for Tsunoda around this track though. None will probably go into 1 minute 2, I'll say. Let's see what Tsunoda set the lap time is. Let's see what happens when he comes with the vehicle right now and goes on in 1 minute 3.402. Not in the top 5, I'm afraid to say, but he does beat Drewer's time indeed, faster than him. So, good up there from Tsunoda there, but not in the top 5, I'm afraid to say. Try the next up, and it's Roy Nasane. So the Israeli guy will be hopefully how this race goes along for qualifying for this one though. Monaco is very fast for these twisty sections he goes to now. So, Monaco for round 3 though is very good after Spain round 2. Very quickly after Spain in the 1 minute 10s. Monaco in the 1 minute. So, this is the fastest track for these drivers around this Monaco circuit though. As he goes around the hairpin, he goes through now. Down the hill, he goes through now into Portier and into the tunnel he goes now. He was a 5-day test driver in Formula 1 though. So, let's see what he can do. Roy Nasani into the cage just gone through. We just lost his name there, guys, unfortunately. So, anyway, never mind about that. Into turn 12. Through the decade goes Nasani. And got the name back now. And hopefully, what this person will give himself in the race then. So, Nasani heads up the hill now. And hopefully, going into the fire chicane there. Here he comes. Going to cross the line right now. And goes on 1 minute 3.48. Only just 6 tenths from Yuki Tsunoda there. That was so close between these two drivers, though. That was very close indeed. Right then, next up it's Pietro Piquet now, and he's just begun his lap right now. Off he goes. I was just waiting at the lap time there. My friend Puggy is back again, guys, because he missed the rest of the session, and he's just gone again now. So hopefully this will be pretty good in Monaco though for Pietro Piquet though. Heading toward the Mirror section now. So hopefully this will be going through for this. Into the hairpin it goes round. That's very quick there, so that's very good for PK to get this lap started then. So, hopefully this one will be very good for this. Into the tunnel, down the hill now, and let's see where this lap will put PK at the end of the session then. So anyway, into the cage just gone through now. Let's see where this lap time will put PK for this. So into to back, into the cage now. Wow, that's very quickly there for PK though. As he goes into Loascast now and into the far corner right now. So, PK though, hopefully what this laptop will put in the race tomorrow then. And cross the line, and it's a 1:02.548 for that for PK though. That's a super lap time for PK though. Good one for this. So, next up, which is, who is it? It's Guan Yu Zhou for Unique Velocity Racing Team. So, into turn 1 right now. And hopefully this race will be very good for him so far. So, up the hill he comes through now. Into turn 3. Hopefully down the hill he goes now. That's very quickly through there. Into turn 5. That's good for that corner section then. So, into there a bit, turn 6 now. So, and down the hill now. So, very quickly there. Pietro Piquet stay out there, guy, but he will come into pit something like this moment like Samia did. So let's see what Guan Yu's show will set to this lap time. Through this okay goes Guan Yu's show. Hopefully that will be very quickly through there. And going into the back now. Round this is okay right now. Wow, that's super very, very quick there for Guan Yu's show now. Is he able to try to take pole position for this race tomorrow? Let's find out. Let's see. As he comes around the fire car right now. And onto pit straight there. And cross the line. And it's a 1 minute 3.285 for Guan Yu's show. Not in the top 5, I'm afraid to say, for Guan Yu's show. And no good luck for that. Okay, next up. Marcus Armstrong now. And he begins his lap now. Here at Monaco. So this present party is second though. Hopefully we'll be doing better for this. Into the top of the hill he goes up to now. Into turn 3 and turn 4, which is downhill now. Hopefully this race will be going well for this one though, as he goes in turn 5. Making more data positive for this racetrack though, as he goes into the hairpin, and that was very quick there. Hopefully get this one positive for this. Into Portier. And into through the tunnel he goes through now. And hopefully this lap will be very good for Marcus Armstrong. Going into turn 10. So not that quick though. So let's see how this one goes for this. Into the chicane now. Wow! Nearly did the same like his teammate did, Lundgaard. But Lundgaard has a lap time at all, guys. And let's see what this lap will put Armstrong for the race tomorrow. Let's see. Up there he comes through now. And on the line, and it's a 1 minute 3.068. Without putting in the top 5, I'm afraid to say that is a no, unfortunately, guys. No, it isn't. Right then, Jack Aitken for the other Campbox Racing will be coming right now. Has he just come into pits? I think he has, but I forgot to close the pit lane, guys. That was my bad, guys. Sorry. So here goes Aitken now, and he will begin his lap right now here in Monaco. So, sorry for that, guys. So, into turn 1 now, as goes up the hill right now. His teammate Samia is on pole. Will Aitken make this a 1-2 for the Campbox Way on the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix? Will be at midday. Will be 11 o'clock local time for this. Okay, it's Monaco. It's an hour ahead of us. So, into turn number 8. No, that's 7. Then into Portier. Into the tunnel he goes now. And that it will be very, very quickly he goes through now. Here he comes now. Down the hill. Chicanes are very slowly there. But he gets through them nice and easily though. As he goes into the chicane through to back. Into the chicanes now. As he goes round. So that's very good for Jack Aitken though. So let's see what this one will put in as he goes through turn 18 and 19 right now. Let's see what this lap will put in now as he goes very quickly. Oh, this is not being a good lap time though. It's a 1 minute 3.917. That's a slow lap from Jack Aitken. He's maybe lost some time down the hairpin turn 6. So he's not in the top 5, I'm afraid to say. He's at the bottom of the field. He might be starting at the back of the field though. So Jack Aitken will be starting at the bottom of the field. I think he's been 21st, I think. But next up it's Noah Masashita for MP Motorsport. So off he goes on his lap right now, and up the hill he's just gone through to the source. So Masashita though had 2 double DNF in the two races he had in Spain. So he retired on the feature race and retired in the spirit by the safety car though. So unfortunately, this is not being a good race in Spain for Masashita though. Out in 2 races though in a row, and so does Sugar Lacey. So let's see where that put now by Masashita though. Race Lab didn't get any points from that race though, in the last race though, after it got something by and the computer switched off. Great. Alright, so we unfortunately had to do the lap again for Masashita then, unfortunately. Because the computer just wouldn't that lap time indeed so far. So we'll try, so yeah, I saw that at the computer though, so this time though, it'll be very normal for this one though. So down he goes for this is what we see the last scene with this. Please don't happen again, please. So Masachita. Oh, that was very tricky though for that second lap time he just done now. So we didn't see the rest of these first lap because the computer was shut down for that. So into the tunnel and down the hill he goes through now. Into Chicanes at turn 10. Yep, that's a very good score to go in then. And next up it's Portier. And then, yep. No, that's not Portier, that's Tabac. So, Masachita, the man who just done the lap time indeed after that computer was shut down. Let's see what this lap time will put Masachita for the race. Not bad lap though, 1 minute 3.591, because that computer shutdown would win this lap time indeed. Okay, so that is not good for Masachita after that shutdown. Next up is Artem Markelov for race lab. So, this TD getting points in the last race in Spain though. So, Markelov and Elasi have 2 outwards for this, so yeah. Both of them were out of the first race though. Markelov did finish the second race though, in the sprint race though, but his teammate Elasi didn't. Elasi had a horrible weekend in that race in Spain the last time we did go there. So into there it goes Artem Markelov down the hill and into turn 8. Into the tunnel now. Hopefully what this lap will put to Markelov then. So into the Cicade at turn 10. Very quickly through there now. And hopefully get the balance pace done. Into turn 12 and to back. Cicanes, that's very good. As into turn 15 and 16 he just gone through. And into Laras Cass he goes through now. Let's see what this lap will put Artem Markelov for this race tomorrow. Good lap, a 1 minute 2.360, and that's got into fastest place. Wow. Good lap then from Artem Markelov. He's gone P1 for this race in Monaco. That's a good lap from now. He's on pole. Okay, we've only got 3 drivers left now. Next up is Sugar Lacey in the other race lab. Double DNF from the last race in Spain for Lacey though. Out in the safety car conditions and out on the first lap of the race in the sprint race in that race. So he only made 1 corner for that race in Lacey in that second race of Spain. Not good for that for Lacey though in Spain. So let's see what he can do in Monaco and his Principality second though. It's his home race though, but this is the country he go. Monaco's just beside the border of France, so this is like his home country for this one though. But not like Charles Leclerc though. So down to here he comes round now, and down he goes, and into the Cicade he goes round now. Into the left, right, and left. Right-hander he goes up now. Making the progress done for this one though, and hopefully to keep this day to positive. Down it into to back. How did you go? Oh, you just gone through there. I didn't see that, guys. And heading towards the far corner right now. Let's see where this laptop puts Sugar Lacey, where it goes. Here he comes, and cross the line, and it's a 1 minute 3.140 for that lap time for Sugar Lacey. So, only just 2 drivers left. Next up is Robert Schwartzman in Euro Premier Racing. This is Paul session in Spain, though, for Schwartzman. Finished the race in 14th or 15th he had. He actually finished the race in 12th actually in Spain, and he didn't finish the race in the sprint race for that. He was off the track at turn 10. But what's this Monaco second could do better for this for Schwartzman though, is so hopefully he can get the pace right. So into turn 6 the hairpin now. 6 is a good hairpin though. So that's not that's very slow there for Mazepin there. Oh actually no, sorry, that's Schwartzman there guys. Schwartzman, I'll tell you guys. So through he goes into the tunnel, and down there here we go through now. Into the Cicanes. As this won't be very quickly and very hot to be in Monaco though guys. Into to back. Into the Cicanes right now, and that's very quick though indeed though. So yeah. So Robert Schwartzman, what would the Watson could do around this for Premier Racing though? So round he goes to the far corner track though. Let's see. He comes right up to here right now. Oh, this is not going to go after this, and it goes. It's only a 1 minute 4.091 for Schwartzman though. That headpin has cost him time there at turn 6, and that into 1 minute 4 he goes on now. So the last driver, which is Nikita Mazepin for the other high-tech Grand Prix, and he's just begun his lap right now, and there he goes. Goody. As he goes now on his lap now. So this one will be very quickly though for Nikita Mazepin now, right into turn 3. Down to here he goes into turn 4 right now, and hopefully this will be a good personal lap there for this. Hopefully someone don't know. Yep. So through the hairpin goes Mazepin. Well, this lap to put him to the top 5, I would say. Because he missed out on the podium in Spain, guys. Only just a couple of laps left to go in this first race of the feature race, guys. But that was so close. But his teammate Diota did go on the podium, though. So that's good with high tech, though. So through this arcade goes Mazepin. Mazepin hasn't deserved a podium just yet. So he needs to get on the roll on this. Into this arcade goes through now. Wow, that's very quickly there. Into the next arcade there. And up there, here he goes up now. Hopefully what this lap will put him, though, as he goes around the fire core right now. Let's see where this lap will put him. As he crosses the line right now, and he goes on a 182.771. That will be in the top 5, I would say. That's a good lap, though. But it's Artem Markov who took pole position here in Monaco, and he will be starting the race on pole. So there's the results of qualified, guys. And yeah, that's very good. And we'll be right back and see who's gone fastest on pole. So there's the results, guys. It's Markov on pole, head to Samir. Then it's PK. Marina Sato, Mazepin, Tictum, Schumacher, Armstrong, Diota, Delatraz, Alesi, Ilot, Joe, Sonoda, Nisane, Druvela, Chongalea, Massachuta, Druggerfish, Jack Aiken, Robert Swibber only 23rd, had a terrible qualifying that he had, and Lunga was the only one who didn't set up to a tour in this one, unfortunately, guys. So that's the order for the race tomorrow, guys. Who will win it in the Principality of Monaco for the sprint race and the feature race? Who is going to win the first race in the feature race, guys? We'll see you tomorrow, guys, for the Monaco Grand Prix race for the feature race. See you there. Bye!